You know, I always saw myself as just a baseball player. At this point, obviously, the goal is to get to the big leagues, and you know, I don't really care how I do that, but my goal is to be a big leaguer, and you know, thankfully the Phillies are letting me try a little bit of everything and see if I can find something that clicks and works well. I've really enjoyed being a short reliever. I've really enjoyed coming in there, letting it fly for 3 to 6 outs, and getting out of there. I like having that defined amount of time and knowing what my job is. So I've really enjoyed that, and I think, you know, at this point it's gone as well as I could have expected it to, and arm feels good, and hopefully it keeps going the way it's been going.
He looks very good on the mound right now. He's comfortable out of the bullpen, and his stuff's been electric. He's got his fastball's 93, 94, hitting some pretty good spots. He's got a good angle, and then his breaking ball's been really sharp and a very good pitch. He hasn't had to use that changeup he had to use a lot as a starter. He's been very aggressive, and it's really shown really well. I mean, he came here. Let's see if he can hit, and let's get him ready to see if he's how to do out of the bullpen. If you want me to weigh one against the other, I'd leave him on the mound, left-handed in the way he's throwing. You know, he's a guy. He's a good athlete, and willing to do whatever it takes for him to get to the big league.
You know, there's always going to be a need for left-handed arms and bats, and so, you know, while I had a tough year last year in Lehigh, I wasn't awful, and so I think I do have a track record of doing some things well, just maybe not well enough to pitch for the best team in baseball. My expectations were to be to the big leagues much quicker than 25, what I am now, and so I've gone through a lot of, you know, mental dealings with that, and I'm not as anxious as I used to be. My goal is to get there and have my name put down as a big leaguer, whether that's for one day or for 10 years. One thing you learn in this business is that you don't control much of anything. I can't put myself in the lineup. I can't put myself on the mound. You know, that stuff's up to the coaches, and then, you know, the front office guys, Ruben and his help, they have to make those decisions. So certainly, you know, getting to the big leagues is always in the back of your mind, but there's so much that I can't control. I just have to worry about trying to play well, and hopefully my number gets called, you know, before it's all said and done.